The devil named the 14th strategy, sexual areas. He says, I want man and woman to transmit each other demons, bondage and links, because sexual act unites man and woman physically and spiritually. Brother, we think that sexual act is a physical act while it is also a spiritual act, because the two will become one flesh. Sexual act unites the man and the woman physically and spiritually, and the devil says to the assistants, sexual relation equals spiritual transfer, because through the sexual act the man and the woman unite. I want the woman to be able to transfer the man into her family, and I want the man to get the woman to join his family through sexual act, and when the woman enters the family of the man she will get the demon of the man family. When the man enter the family of the woman he will get the demons of her family. You must understand that each family has its demon and its bondage, each family has its struggles, each family is governed by spiritual laws. When the man and woman have sexual relation there is transfer of demon, transfer of bondage and transfer of struggle. The woman transferred to man his family demon and bondage, and the man transferred to the woman her family demon and bondage, for they are united by sexual act. This is how dangerous sexual act is. There are demons that are transferred through sexual act, and that's why you should not just marry to any family. Sister, the fact that you married me and the fact that we have sexual contact, I will transmit to you all the struggles of my family, you will transmit to me all the struggles of your family. Now the two struggles are brought together by means of the sexual act. It's a sexual union. Satan is responsible for the sharing and the union. Sexual union makes that the demons that you have you can share them with your partner, the demons that your partner has can share them with you. If you have a partner, a girlfriend, a concubine who sleeps with you, there will be transfer, exchange of demons. Now imagine how many partners we had sexual act with, how many transfers of demon has happened. People have sexual relations here and there and they have different transfers of demons, curses and bondages. The 16th strategy of the devil was called by Satan's name, and he said, we will make them resemble their names. Let us make each of them as their name is. Let my servant's monitoring spirit follow all those who never manage to be captured, those who never opens the breaches, those who escape our control and manipulation. We will get them through their names. Let my servant's monitoring spirit attack them through their name. We have been unable to get them because they have closed the breach, but now we will catch them through their name. Brother, the enemy can tempt you by several means, and when he does not find an opportunity to bring you down, he will seek to know the meaning of your name. Satan says to the assistants, this time use the meaning of their name as a breach, and creates a double impact. The devil is looking for a breach to enter our life, and when he cannot find the breach he would try to use our name. The angel Michael told me, Satan in one day can use all his strategies. He takes the first one, if it does not hold, he takes the 10th. If it does not hold he takes the 5th strategy, and he will juggle like that all day long to try and bring down the Christian, and it is in regard to your strength that he chooses appropriate strategy. The spiritual combat must be done with all possible precision. The devil investigate the meaning of our names to find a breach and fight us. He underlines some points saying we will make the follower the just man become like their name. I wants the meaning of their name to characterize them. I inform you the spirit of the homonym follow the homonym, that is to say the spirit of your name will follow you everywhere where this name is called. This is what the devil said in the meeting. Now there are monitoring demons, that the devil sent so that as soon as you are called that name, they will turn you to that name until you become what the name mean. 17th strategy, he said, whenever the believers escape my control, I give them an appointment at the time of marriage. If a person remains firm despite temptations and oppressions, okay, let's arrange to send them our agents with money. These partners will be from our kingdom. Their law says the man does not have power over his own body, it is his wife. The woman has no authority over their body, it's their men. You will do everything so that our agents can marry them, as their law says in 1 Corinthians 7 verse 4. A wife does not have authority over her own body, but rather, her husband does, and likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. From this law we will do everything so that our agents can marry them. That's how they will have authority over them, and they will sacrifice them. when they will sacrifice them and they will come to our world. They will become our slaves. That's what happens in marriage. Many servants of God are married with witches. These are arranged marriages. Every time Satan see a man with a call from God, he sent him a beautiful woman who is his agents. Today we have most pastors who are remarried because they were outsmarted by the enemy. Satan named the 12th strategy the Crossroads. Satan said, I give the order to all my agent occult and sorcerers who are here to start urinating and defecating each on his avenue and crossroads every Saturday at midnight. Having heard this, I wondered for what purpose. To tell the truth, it was an incantation. He said, when you go back to earth, you're gonna urinate on the crossroad of your street, and you will proclaim words of curse over the neighborhood. Satan tells them, when you are going to pronounce curses, my minister Lucifuge Rofocal will collect your words of curses and evil spells in order to execute these spells and incantation over the neighborhood. Lucifuge Rofocal will take the avenue and the neighborhood under his control thanks to your incantation, and everyone who will pass through the crossroads and the avenues will suffer manipulation. Lucifuge Rofocal, simply as known as Lucifuge, is the Prime Minister of Hell and one of Lucifer's most faithful followers. He is also the leader of the 6 great officers. Really, the witchcraft world is very low and very filthy, and we must be very careful with people who generate dirt. These people do not flush the water after relieving themselves. They make incantations, say words, and they curse. We have here dirt and curse. There is a demon who likes dirt and curse. He is Lucifuge Rofocal. What must be done before going out is to pray for your root. Amen. The 15th strategy is the satanic disease. He says, I have foreseen 9 diseases which are not biological, which are not bacterial, which are not hormonal. The first source, worries. Worries is a source of illness. Satan says, we just need to shock them with worry, and the functioning of their organism will automatically be messed up. It's the word that the devil used, to mess up. It means it's something that is damaged, destroyed. The devil wants to mess up your organism because of worries. The organism messes up when someone always worries and preoccupied about something, and the devil manages that state of mind. When we are thinking too much about a problem, we will develop psychosomatic illnesses. Adrenaline will raise blood pressure. It can cause strokes. The devil says, I want my servant witches and vegetable sellers to rise. I order you to transform your vegetables into hemp. Your victims will have dizziness and the migraines, and it will be incessant. They will have headaches that do not end. Satan says, my sales agents, you are going to transform goat excrement, mouse excrement into cereals, multiply them into cereals. You just need a small quantity of mouse excrement. By incantation you will transform them and multiply them to bags of cereals. You can transform them into bags of rice, and you can transform them into bags of soybeans. You can transform them into bags of corn, bags of beans, cereals, and he says our victims will have constipation and various stomach ailments. The third source of the disease will be incest. He says to the audience, quickly encourage relatives to cohabit together so that we strike them with sexual impotence and sterility from incest. The fourth source of the disease, the devil called this vampirism. He says, use human hair and nails, clothing fabrics, clothing sewing threads already used by victims. Transform them into the double or clone of the targeted victim that resemble them. All these objects will help make the double of the victim. Then take that copy of their body to the astral world, torture our target through the double body, place needles on their heads, and on earth they will have terrible headaches. 5. Always invoke our agents residing on the 4th planet, so that they can come to men during their sleep in the dream in order to abuse them sexually. You will see that later the victim will become sterile, impotent. They will have frigidity that comes because you are in contact with a demonic entity from the 4th planet. 6. Develop epilepsy among all our victims in whom you will unconsciously initiate in witchcraft. Epileptics people are not all sorcerers. During the epileptic seizure those which separates from conscience, this is what is done during the crisis. During the lethargic crisis they receive unconscious witchcraft. It is called distraction. In any distraction the devil can inject something because your mind has disconnected from you. Satan likes such moments to take advantage and inject something. Seventh source of disease: make humans very angry and let them be filled with emotions, so that their cardiac output is modified. You will see that their blood pressure will rise. Eighth source: incite men into fetishism so that later they may develop mental disorders and madness. Ninth source: develop sexual incontinence in humans so that they ends up with sexually transmitted infections.